In this video, I will be discussing the planet Pluto, the dwarf planet Pluto, in an astrological chart. For the purposes of astrology, Pluto is considered to be a transpersonal or outer planet. It has a roughly 248-year cycle. It's considered to be a feminine energy. It is the modern ruler of the sign of Scorpio. And it is also considered to be a higher octave of the planet Mars. In astrology, Pluto is seen as the transformer, being responsible for major transformation and change, the process of metamorphosis, and also of regeneration. Pluto is also seen as the rebirther. It is associated with endings, the end of a cycle, with death, with the process of pruning, but also with rebirth after that process of pruning and renewal. Pluto is also the transmuter, responsible for the process of transmutation, of alchemy, inner alchemy, the process of letting go, one's own personal evolution and evolutionary process. And also, it is associated with intense growth. Pluto is also all about the psyche, one's inner depths, the subconscious mind. So it's also associated with psychology, psychoanalysis, counseling, and therapeutic techniques. Pluto is all about power, one's own personal power, power structures that exist in the world. A strong Pluto can give someone a strong and powerful presence. It also is associated with power struggles between individuals and perhaps even countries. It is associated with control issues, someone perhaps being too controlling or wanting to control situations or other people. But it also is about sense of one's own personal empowerment. Pluto is an intense energy associated with intense emotions, intense passion for something or someone, gives one person intense interests for things. It's also associated with deep desires, and it can also lead to some obsessions and compulsiveness. Pluto can also be a secretive energy. It's all about secrets, things that are hidden below the surface, mysteries, being drawn to solve mysteries, and also subjects that are considered by mainstream society to be taboo. Included in some of these more secretive subjects are the occult arts and sciences, esoteric studies, things that the average person is not involved in learning about. This includes metaphysical ideas, even astrology, and also someone giving someone psychic abilities. Pluto is all about the shadow. So this includes shadow work, parts of one's own psyche that are repressed, the unconscious. And this can also include one's inner wounding and the traumas that one has experienced. But it also includes the healing modalities that are utilized to help one to work through the shadow issues and to heal from the wounds and the traumas that they have been carrying within themselves. Being an intense energy, Pluto can also be about crisis situations, the challenges, but the intense challenges is that we may face. It's about chaos, but it's also about the resilience and the tenacity that one develops as a result of dealing with these crises and challenges. But it can also signify someone who is very strong willed. Pluto is also the energy of the researcher. Pluto likes to dig deep into anything that it gets involved in. So it can give one a desire, sometimes almost an obsession, to learn about things, to do the research, to explore things. And as a result of these research and exploration, discoveries are made. So Pluto is all about investigation and doing the detective work. Because Pluto energy is very comfortable with things that are deep and with depth, it's all about intimacy also. This includes personal, emotional intimacy, revealing the deepest part of oneself to another person. But this can also include sexual intimacy and sensuality. Someone with strong Pluto energy can be very charismatic, can magnetically draw people to them. They can also have an energy about them that is sort of enigmatic and hard to really understand. And something about this can be very compelling. They can have almost a hypnotic quality to them. And they can also be people of great influence with others. Pluto is an introspective energy. It's very comfortable looking within, plumbing the depths, doing the self analysis. It can also give someone a very deep spirituality to them, and they can be a very intuitive person. The energy of Pluto can also have a suspicious quality to it, with a lot of perhaps mistrust, which can lead to jealousy, um, even a vengefulness if they feel they've been wronged by someone, which in the extreme cases can even lead to violence. Pluto energy can also be very strategic and cunning, manipulative in getting what it wants. And Pluto is also associated with using that strategic energy in finances to do financial analysis, involved in investments, and Pluto hence has also come to be associated with wealth.